Hello, I'm going to do the Aquarius energy reading, and I'm going to use my Tarot Grand Luxe, and I am going to use my Gilded Tarot Royale. If you are interested in any of the cards that I'm using, the links are down below. All right, Aquarius. What's going on with Aquarius? Oh, current situation, we have the Tower, and what is that being crossed by? All right, the Eight of Pentacles. I like that. Love that. Need to focus on Empress. Big changes for you, Aquarius. Ooh, what are you leaving behind? Love that. Devil. Perfect. Could be Capricorn. What are your strengths? Nine of Pentacles. Near future. Things are coming in for you. Things are happening for you. Surprises coming in. Energies coming in, positive energies, advice, hang in there. Advice, hang in there. I love it. Hang in there. Don't give up. I feel like you're really close. Even though you're in this Tower energy, it's okay. Like, keep pushing through. The environment, yes, keep pushing through. Don't give up on yourself, right? Keep focusing on manifesting that positive, right? Even though this is really challenging for you, even though it's really hard, it's easier said than done, right? Pushing through those challenges, hopes and fears that everything will balance out. Two of Pentacles. And then the potential outcome, we have the Four of Coins, but I feel like it's something that makes you stronger, something that it's working on you. I feel like it's a shift within yourself. So we have current situation, which is the Tower crossed by the Eight of Pentacles, which I like because the Eight of Pentacles is where he's taking a closer look at things. He's learning things. Like, I feel like this is definitely a huge learning, a huge shift for you. Even, I feel like it's a shift for you to see things in a different perspective, in a different way. And sometimes, you know, we question, we're like, well, everything's such a mess, right? All of this is going on. I'm in a Tower moment. When you're in the Tower moment, you can't really see what's headed your way, like, right? Like, you can't really see, okay, how is this going to work out, because this is such a disaster, right? We have the Knight of Swords. I feel like you have a lot of chaotic energy going on. You have a lot of thoughts going on. You're like, you know, because the Knight of Swords can be that, as like chaotic energy, and one minute everything seems fine, and then the next minute everything doesn't seem fine. Look at this. And then we have the Knight of Wands. So we have this knight's going that way, and that knight is going that way, and it's like pulling apart. It could be a breakup. It could be a breakup that's happening or needs to happen or is in the process, and it's like going separate ways because these two knights are going separate ways. It could be going separate ways with a job. It could be a relationship, a friend, family member, or a partnership. You know, I feel like something is splitting apart with you. And yeah, that's a difficult thing, especially if it's something that's been together for a long time. But the Tower is also about something that was built on a false foundation. And that the cracks have become so big that it's crumbling. And it's really like a good thing because it's like stripping everything down where it can be rebuilt stronger. Need to focus on the Empress, which I feel like is that growth, that evolution, that change. I feel like you're definitely going through a huge shift. And this is what happens in our lives. Like, we have those times where we kind of have those little shifts where things change, and then we have kind of sort of those bigger ones, and then we have the really big ones. I've had three really big shifts in my life where it was major change. Like, my life took a total different path, right? You're at the crossroads and you're like, okay, do I go this way or do I go that way? I'm not sure if this is one of those, but I feel like this is one of the bigger ones. I definitely feel that this is one of the bigger ones, but I feel like you have to, it's all about how you handle this. And it's like, are you seeing this as something that is tearing you down, or are you seeing this as something that is building you up, that you're learning from, that you're growing from, right? Focusing on the positive, focusing on the letting go. Like I said, it's all about how you perceive this. Like, are you letting this situation take control of you, or are you taking control of the situation and saying, okay, this is sort of a cleansing. This is something that was needed because there was a lot of cracks in this foundation, and it needed to happen, and okay, I'm going to get through this the best way that I can. Your past and what are you leaving? We have the devil energy. I feel like it's that false beliefs, because we have the fool's gold here, where it's like things maybe seemed better than they actually were. It's also that rope that is, you know, tied between you and someone else, being tied to a situation, feeling like you are controlled, feeling like you're a puppet, right? Lots of emotions, lots of feelings. Look at that. And then we have the devil card again, double devil. Lots of toxicity that you're leaving behind, right? Lots of falsehoods. That's what I was feeling like. This is a bigger situation for you. But I definitely feel that it's a good thing. I mean, just looking at what you're leaving behind, I mean, I would want to leave that behind too, all of that energy. But that's what you have to focus on. You have to say, okay, I'm leaving that control behind. I'm leaving that falsehood behind, right? I'm leaving all of that negativity, those bad habits. That it could just be bad ways of thinking, right? It's whatever that those devil cards represent for you, leaving that behind. Like, you don't want to stay in that energy. You want to move away from that. Your strengths, we have, I love it, the 9 of Pentacles. We have the 2 of Pentacles. And look at that. We have the Star card, and that's your card. And it's you. Your strengths are that you're strong, and that you're a survivor, and that you find ways to make things happen, and you work through things. I feel like you're a very powerful person, and I do feel like you focus on the good things, and I feel like, you know, you're always working to strive for better things in your life. Like, you're always going for it. And I feel like that's what you need to see here, is that that's why that's happening. Near future, we have the Hierophant, which can be Taurus. Love it. 7 of Swords, walking away, right? Learning what you can from this situation, growing from what you can from the situation, and then leaving everything else behind, and restoring your faith and belief, not only in yourself, but in other areas. I feel like it's a stronger sense of self. The advice, 9 of Wands, hang in there, right? The High Priestess, listening to that inner voice and that power, right? The Magician. We also have the Infinity sign, which is individual empowerment and everlasting love. It's like your power is being recharged, that your strength is being recharged. And to just, I feel like you're so close. I feel like you're kind of teetering between giving up and falling back into this energy, or pushing through. But I feel like with your strengths here, I feel like you will definitely push through. But it's just like, hang in there. Sometimes it's like, oh my gosh, when is this going to be over, right? When am I going to be able to move on from that, from this? But it's like that final push is really like that crowning moment, right? That you hung in there and you didn't give up, and you're powerful. We have the Environment, which is the 4 of Swords, which is like, I feel like it's dream and dreaming big. I feel like lovers, connections, Gemini. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles. Aces are new beginnings, new starts. I feel like it's reconnecting with yourself. I feel like the Lovers represents having that love and that faith and that belief and that strength in yourself, because this was the potential outcome, which I feel is you becoming stronger. But I feel like it's almost seeing how strong you actually are and not giving up, and how rewarding that is. Like, I feel there's lots of rewards coming in for you, but I feel like it's within yourself and your own strength. Hopes and fears, hoping that, okay, everything is going to balance out. That I feel like it's also those fears of leaving behind what you used to know, how things used to be, a long-term situation. But I feel like that's how you grow, is that you don't stay in the past, is that you learn from it and you grow from it and you release it and you push forward. Potential outcome, we have the 4 of Pentacles. Love that 10 of Cups, right? All worth it. And those new opportunities and feeling more excited and having this liveliness. Definitely, I feel like with this here, I feel that it's like making sure that you rest after this, and you like don't jump into anything right away. I feel like make sure that you take that time to process everything that has gone on, whether it's a relationship that you're moving on from. But I feel like you're gonna know that you need that time to process and to recharge yourself before you move forward. I feel like you know that, but then I feel like there's opportunities that come in for you, definitely positive. Like you may start to make things happen for you. All right, so I'm going to grab a Star Dragons card for energy for this reading. Oops. Ooh, returning, going with the flow. I feel like it's going with the flow, hanging in there, not giving up, but I feel like it's restoring your power, right? Recharging yourself. But I feel like it's bigger and better than before. All right, I'm going to grab a spirit animal oracle. Okay. So we had all these turnovers, so I'm just going to take the ones that were face up. So we have bat spirit. A rebirth is assured. Without a doubt, that is the feeling that I've had from this reading, is a rebirth for you. And that's why I feel it's so important for you to hang in there, right? With the advice, hang in there. We have spider spirit, making your dreams real. Definitely. I feel like you are making your dreams real with this card here, right? Is making your dreams real. And with the 10 of Cups, is putting yourself in that energy of making your dreams real and knowing that you're going through a rebirth. And like I said, I felt like there was a shift happening for you. And then we have pig spirit, use your mind wisely. And I feel that you do, but I feel like if you get into this energy of this 9 of Wands where you feel really tired, we can't make the best decisions when we're super tired. So I feel like that's something to make sure that you're aware of, that you use your mind wisely and that you don't make decisions when you're feeling super tired. All right, thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.